Alright, this is our project PDA. It's a personal digital assistant. Now, as you can see, it's got multiple different applications and components just to kind of help you along the day. As you can see, we have our home screen, just kind of give you the time, just kind of nice little welcome. First key we press, what we're doing is we're using the Zigbee chips to call data from our server and display it on the LCD screen. First one will be the news. Talk about women suing Starbucks.
Nice, all things.
Next button we have right here, it actually calls the weather. Partly sunny, 67 degrees outside. Pretty accurate.
For today?
Yeah. Alright, now let's say it's not 15:41 right now. We want to change that. Okay, we can enter the time. Once the screen clears, which takes a little moment, we can enter a new time using hours, minutes, and seconds. And it's user friendly, so if you try to put 30, won't work, 40, won't work, kind of go from there. So let's say it's 9 o'clock right now, just enter it in military time, let it go. Now if you enter the wrong time for some reason, you can always retry, but for now we'll set it. Now you got to 9 o'clock. Next function we got is the alarm function. We can have alarm snooze. That'll be fine. Just set your alarm right before you go to bed. Set the alarm. For time's sake, we can say it's 21:00. Oh, let's not. Alarm is set. And since it's 9 o'clock right now, it goes off. Forever. Now, it will go on forever and ever. You can't snooze it. No, I'm just kidding. You can hit the one key right here, sets it off, and takes you right back to the welcome screen. Alright, next up we have the relay. Now, sadly, the light bulb in the LED is dead. However, when you turn it on, you can touch it and actually feel it getting hot. Now, what the relay is doing is actually taking this light right here, is drawing current from here, going to the battery. The battery is sending energy to the LED and coming straight back. Alright. Now, for safety precautions, always don't forget to turn off your lights. So go back into the function, turn off the light. Relay is off, and the light would go off. The next function is the timer. Now, let's say you have cookies in the oven. I'm not putting the time for the cookies, but you can always set the cookies and it does a little countdown. So in this case, let's put it for 10 seconds. Why not? Timer will set the same thing as the alarm clock. At the end of the 10 seconds, it will set off a buzzer.
Oh, and if you don't care, leave the board when you be ready to leave. Yeah. 2 seconds.
And it's the same with the alarm clock. It won't shut up until you turn it off. Alright, the next function is the reminder function. The reminder function is a very complicated thing. It actually allows you to set a 14-character combination. So let's say we can have up to 10 different reminders.
10 different reminders, 0 to 9. These you can choose any of them to set, view, or clear. In this case, I think we're going to set them. Let's go ahead and choose 0. Now, from here, you choose how many letters you want, from 0, 1 to 14. You do have to input 2 digits, but it's convenient for the code.
So let's say I want to put in oh sure, why not? 03. We're going to put in 3 letters.
Now this is where things get interesting. To allow for full use of the keyboard, we had to make use of a 3-button system. If you press 1, then you'll get lowercase letters. If you press 2, you'll get uppercase letters. Pressing A will give you the first half of the alphabet. Pressing B will give you the second half, and pressing C will give you numbers and symbols. Whatever button you press next will be the letter, number, or symbol that you choose. In this case, H.
So if we continue on that logic, let's just say, okay, I want to say, hey. Oh, hat? Fine, hat. We're going to say hat. So, all right, lowercase, first half of the alphabet, A. Same deal, lowercase. Now B's, now T's in the second half, so B. And then we got, and we got hat. Reminder is set. And you can always go back into the function. You can clear it or view it. So in this case, I want to view what I just said. hat. Same deal. Okay. Well, let's say my hat foundation is now over with. I don't want to see it no more. Just hit B again. 0. It is cleared. Alright, the next button is the statistic buttons. We can actually tell how many times you click each button. So, as you can see, as the screen changes, it just kind of shows you, oh, I've clicked the reminders 3 times. I've hit timer twice. Power source 4, which is the LED button. I hit the alarm button twice, and so on and so forth. Now, once it's finished, you can just kind of go back and continue with the program. The next one we got is the motor function with the locking mechanism. So, as you can see, the function is locked. The entire screen is now shut down. We can go down here, move on to the next thing. Now, currently the password is enter. Nothing's there. So, just hit the D key, which is enter. As you can see on this little screen right there, when that popped up, it meant that the motor right here, which is the locking mechanism, unlocked the screen. So go down here, we can do it again. Oh, whoops, yeah, there we go.
You went to the wrong row.
It's okay.
You can edit that out, right?
Yeah, entirely. I will.
Or no, we can show that updates.
It does update, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We show that
So
updates
the motor
motor.
was 6 before, now it should be 7.
It should be like 12. I hit it 12 times. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so it does update in real time.
See, motor's now set. I did that on purpose.
I'll calculate.
All right. So once again, the function's locked. Haven't messed with the password any. So hit password. Now, as you can see, the light has changed to this position, and the motors actually went into the opposite direction to unlock the function. So now we got a different thing. Okay, let's say it's the phone. No one wants their phone to be like, wide open for everybody to be able to read. Everybody's got a password. That's what we have here. Same deal. Screen is now locked. Same way, you can have a password for this. Open it up. It's the same password as unlocking the mechanism. Now let's say you're not me. You're trying to break into the PDA. It's locked. All right. Password? Oh, you must have a password, so let's make it complicated. Alright, I actually put in EEE. So, alright, that's my password. Locked. Will not let you in. Alright, try again. Yeah, let's try E again. Still locked. Okay, well, let's try, I don't know, his name. No. Alright, name's in. After 3 attempts, it will lock you out for how long?
Time was never entirely set, but it's at least a couple minutes.
And no matter what you do, you can no longer access the function.
Which gives us the problem now if we got that down in the video, but probably should have gone through the other. Well, the last thing is very similar. All it is setting the password, which uses the exact same mechanism, but once you actually get into the proper password, you can change it. All the password functions are usable with the advanced keypad. That's just the send and receiver board.
Yeah, this is our server. As you can see, it's got a Zigbee chip on it. What the Zigbee chip does is when the main board sends a character to the server responds and sends a string of characters, such as the news and the weather, to the board. That's it? All right. Well, it looks like our board is finally unlocked. So now we can access this. All right. Final function is, of course, setting the password. Oh, it's asking for my password. There it is. Now I can set my password to whatever I want. So let's say it is actually E this time. All right. Now I can re-enter a new password, or I can set it. So let's go ahead and set it. All right. Now let's go.